I want to say a couple days, but really Friday night is potentially when things can start
probably
here.
about 26 hours or so away from maybe the first flakes flying, especially in the mountains. It'll probably happen sooner. So got a whole day, and you'll likely hear the warnings coming up tonight into tomorrow morning, winter storm warnings, all the upgrades going on. Now, temperatures tonight, still cold. I mean, it's not like it's warm right now. I mean, we are in the deep freeze with temperatures in the teens and 20s. Brutally cold air that is going to be around tonight through tomorrow. The highs tomorrow barely get back to the low 40s, and we're definitely going to see increasing clouds. That's the beginning of the system heading our way from the north and west. And there it is, dropping south. So by Saturday morning, should be just to our west, beginning to produce snow. There's actually two parts to this. This is the upper low and the vorticity, or the spin in the atmosphere. It's going to pass right over us. That's going to produce snow, and then the low pressure on the coast is going to build up. So there's going to be two areas of heavy snow. Wherever the track of this low is here, and then the new one that forms on the coast, there's going to be a line or a band of heavy snow to the northwest, kind of timing out where those two heavy bands set up. That's the tough part. But we're going to see them for sure, and it's going to start late tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Your Friday's fine. You can travel anywhere tomorrow, even tomorrow night. But once midnight hits Saturday morning, that's where you need to be in your spot. Wind and cold is going to be with us as well. So expect some of the coldest air of the season. It looks like temperatures could even be colder than we anticipated before, especially if there's snow on the ground. So several inches of snow, so a high impact from snow. Remember, our average annual snowfall is just over 3 inches for the whole year. So this could happen all in one day, 12-hour period. And travel, that's the biggest concern. We're not worried about power outages. So let's get right to the forecast here. We'll go hour by hour. I put the temperatures on here. We'll go through tomorrow. This will give you a really good idea as we get towards the middle of the day. Maybe some flurries in the mountains. None of this is going to be reaching the ground initially because the air is so dry. It's probably going to take until after midnight, and I'll show you what I mean. We'll get closer to midnight here, and we'll start to see some snow showers showing up, but still a struggle to reach the ground. It's not until the wee hours of Saturday morning, 5 o'clock, maybe the first flakes begin to fly. Here's that little low. Look at the heavy snow in the upstate. Wherever this pivots and goes through, some of these bands over Charlotte could dump several inches of rain in a short, or rain, I should say snow, in a short period of time. And it's going to really pile up. We're talking several inches by about midday. Now, if the snow continues, that's when the totals go much higher, maybe 6 to 8 inches. But look at the temperatures. I mean, we bottom out into the teens and single digits on Sunday morning. So right now, there's probably going to be a big swath of 3 to 6, heavier near the coast. This is the tough one to pin down because that's where the low pressure system. And then on the backside, there'll be some northwest flow snow. That will make the totals in the mountains go a little bit higher. So a general 3 to 6, but don't be surprised if there's some high end amounts where we call them boom. They bust up there towards 6 to 8. The low end, it's not going to be 0. It's going to be around an inch or two at the very minimum. But the 3 to 6 right now is our prime target for how much snow we're going to see. And then the wind and cold to go with this. So as much snow as we're going to see, the wind and the wind chills are going to be brutal on Saturday. You're not going to want to be outside. So, travel in and of itself is going to be dangerous. But if you get stuck, you better have a blanket or some extra clothes or gloves in the car because the outside temperature is going to be well below 0 from a feel-like standpoint, and we're likely to see air temperature in the single digits and teens. So our snow meter sits at a 7 because this is certainly going to shut things down, and you should probably be looking to stay in for most of Saturday, all of Sunday. Even though the sun comes out, we don't get above freezing, so that means whatever's on the ground is going to stick around. Your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day, look at the lows on Sunday, Monday morning. If there's snow on the ground, that 7 might be optimistic. I think 15 might be optimistic. And if you're looking long range for a warm-up, there are signs of warmer air, but only upper 40s by the time we get to the end of next week.
Yeah, a lot better than where we've been. All right, thank you, Brad.